All right, God bless you. I'm Minister Douglas. We are still on the street asking pastors questions. I can see Pastor Douglas coming now. Please let us follow me as I ask Pastor Douglas this particular question. God bless you. Well, Pastor Douglas, sir, God bless you so much. God bless you. Yes, sir, please. You know, there was this, the message you gave on giving. And most people seems not to really understand it that much. Please, I want you to throw more light on why it is difficult for Christians, most Christians anyway, most, not everybody. Why is it difficult for them to give in the church? Why? In the church, why is it difficult? And there is something somebody asked. He said, is it only in church that Christians are to give? God bless you, sir. All right. Thank you so much. Well, you know, the issue of giving is not... the issue of giving is so vast that, you know, five seconds is not enough, you know, to pass the message across. Well, wow, yes, sir. The reason why it's so difficult for some Christians, you know, to give in the church. You know, when we say Christians now, let's generalize it. Those who go to church. So the reason why it's so difficult for them to give, even in the place of their worship, the place of their services, to finance the ministry, is because, you know, giving is a worship. It's a form of worship. Now, this is where Satan comes in. You know, Satan was made as an angel of worship to God. And, you know, he fell from that throne, that place where God placed him as an angel of worship, giving God worship. But as long as he has fallen from that grace, from that throne, he will hinder man. His mission is to make sure that man does not also give God worship. So, you know, this is where he fights man from giving, you know, God every form of worship. We are to worship God with every form, everything that we have, the totality of our life. We are to worship God, which includes our marriages, our jobs, our certificates, our qualifications, everything, our heart, and our finances. You see, man is a being of praise. Man likes to be praised, while God is a God of worship. So you see, these are the two different forms. There are some men who in a year will attend some functionaries, some parties. They will attend parties and they will spend, you know, hundreds of euros. I'm saying euros because this is the part of the world where I live from. We use euros here. In your country, the finances you use, no, the currency you use, they will spend hundreds of it or even thousands of it, you know, to make dresses. You know, some women will have to buy some hair and you know, make up. Some will have to, you know, get some expensive dresses, a bag and shoe to match, you know. So they may do this, you know, as many occasions as they have, you know, spending in you know, thousands of money in you know, in grazing the occasion. In my country where I come from, when you get to those such occasions, it could be funeral, it could be marriages, it could be, you know, birthdays. When they get there, they will also have to spray money, you know, give out money. They spray money. They do this just to receive praise. Man does this to receive praise. But when it comes to worshiping God, and the church is demanding just, you know, just a tenth of the money, 20 euros, you see them begin to argue. I don't have. They ask for money. How much are they asking for? Because it's a form of worship. This is where Satan steps in, you know, to stop them from worshiping God. So it's not an issue of because they don't have. That is not the truth. Is because they have been hindered from giving God worship. In their state of mind, their mindset. You know, giving is a form of worship. When you give God, it's a worship. you are worshiping him. He said, draw near to me and I will draw near to you. You can draw near to God with what you have, with your worship, with your talent, with your energy, with your availability, with your ability, with your manpower. It may not really be money, but why is it difficult to make yourself available? They say, let's come together in departments, to push a dream forward. You refuse to make yourself available. That is not finances. Why are you not available? Why don't you go to church? Why don't you want to join yourself together with the people who are moving in? Not because you don't have, it's because of your mindset. Giving is a form of worship. If you do not give God that worship, you are own God. This is the issue. Why most people find it difficult to give, because it's a form of worship. God bless you. I don't know whether I've answered your question. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you next time. Well, we heard what Pastor Douglas said, about giving in the church and why people are not giving. Well, he said man is made to receive praises, while God is a God of worship. So Satan will hinder you from giving God his worship, because he fell from that throne of worship where God placed him. Satan was supposed to be giving God worship. As long as he has lost his position, he wants men to also lose their position. He doesn't want men to give God praise or worship. And this is the reason why he hinders, man from every form of anywhere he would give God worship. He tries to hinder man from it. So this is the situation and this is the problem on ground. That is the reason why it is difficult for man, to give God worship. Because why? Satan keeps fighting his worship. That is why it's difficult for him to give God even his finances, because his giving is a form of worship. God bless you. See you at the next episode, and try to join us and follow us, yes, from time to time. May God bless you. Thank you so much. See you next time. Amen.